Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm here with my daughter Hannah of the Gold Blush Boutique. Check them out on Facebook. And we're talking about, what's the name of this plant?
Monstera. We got a Monstera by mail from Texas, and we're in California. So I wanted to make a video while we're doing this because I didn't know that you could receive plants in the mail, and this is super cool. And we've got a really big little Monstera cutting here.
Yeah, what I did when the mail came, I unpackaged it. Let's pull the roots out here. This was obviously in dirt. And you see, no, let me cover your face there. You see how the root structure is really good. I hydrated it because it's probably been in the mail for a couple days. I hydrated it in water. You can see how perky the leaves are. And after we talk about this plant and the lady who started this little business during the pandemic, trying to make her life better like everyone else and get some income while everyone was shut down, we want to promote these small businesses and things like that. Hence my daughter and her small business, and this young lady named Mariana Hernandez. So Hannah, tell us a little bit more, and we'll plant this up in a few minutes.
Okay, so Mariana owns Earthlings Plant Distribution. She does not have a website yet, but she is on Facebook. So if you look up the words Earthlings Plant Distribution, and we'll link it in the comments below or in the notes below. She is on Facebook. You can contact her there. She's on Instagram as well, Earthlings Plants, and I'll link all that below. But she is available, and anything she posts on there, she's got the price already, and you just pay shipping. So if you have any questions, go ahead and check her out in the comments or in the notes below. Are they comments?
There'll be comments,
The
probably,
show notes.
the show notes at the end. Yeah, we're just trying to highlight people who are in the plant industry like we like to be and enjoy plants and are trying to make a little money during this time. Let's show you how she packaged this. Here's a U.S. Postal Service priority mail package. It was completely, the flowers were wrapped up in this. The roots were wrapped up in cellophane paper, with some paper towels around it to keep it moist. And we got it here, and the plant looks super healthy, unbelievable. I don't know how long it took to get here from when she shipped it, but
I think it was 2 or 3 days.
yeah, it was in amazing condition. So, you know, just keep those small businesses in mind when you're looking to do business with somebody. That's somebody who used to work somewhere else, who tried to, is trying to make a living and survive right now. So what we're going to do is plant this up. We're going to use the same solution we are. This is going to be a house plant, so we're going to use the same top pot soil that we use. We've got a little indoor pot here. Thank you for that. And let's check back and see what this looks like after we plant it up. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the Top Pot Ultimate Container Formula soil that we always use from Laguna Hills Nursery. Basically, I'm going to use an old dog bowl here. What I like to do is moisten the soil before we put it in instead of flooding the thing. So I'm going to moisten a little bit of this soil, and I'm going to put it in the bottom of the container here. Get a little more water in there. Never said this wasn't a messy job. Because when you put hydrated roots in dry soil, you know, you want the roots to absorb the moisture. You don't want the soil to suck out the moisture from the roots. So what we've basically done is got moist soil in the bottom. Now we'll come back and set the plant in there. All right, so now we're going to set the plant in the soil. Get it to the height we want it and the location we want it, and just start the backfill. This is pre-moistened a little bit. It's got perlite, pumice, peat moss, a little bit of charcoal and sand in this soil. So what we do is we get great aeration out of it. Allows us to get the aeration we need and the moisture held that we want to allow this thing to thrive, because this has been in water for a few days now. So basically we'll add a little bit more here, show you the soil and all the sand, peat moss, pumice, and perlite. And we'll go back, water it in, and we'll see this soil settle around the roots, and then come back and do final word on this plant.
All right, you guys, so we've got our plant in our pot. She looks great, so I just wanted to go over a few things. So Mariana is the owner of Earthlings Plant Distribution. If you head over to Facebook, you can find her page. If you go on Instagram, she's under Earthling Plants. She's under Earthling Plants on Instagram, and I'll link that down below. We just are really big on supporting small businesses here, so I actually own my own small business, as my dad had said earlier. So if you wanted to check me out, I'll put that in the show notes also. I just wanted to let you guys know that her love for these plants is so immense. I literally commented on one of her things. She's my Facebook friend. We don't know each other. We're friends through networking, I think. I'm not really sure how this happened, but I'm glad that it did. So what we ended up doing was trading. So she bought, or I gave her something from my shop, and I got a plant from her shop. And look at how beautiful it is. It's so gorgeous. She has so many amazing plants. I'm scrolling through her Instagram right now. She has so many, and she's willing to ship them to you. Like I said, this came from Texas. She's in Humble, Texas, and I am in Southern California, and it shipped all the way here and arrived looking beautiful. So if you guys have any questions, it'll all be linked down below, but go ahead and ask my dad, and we'll be happy to answer you.
Yeah, just the leaf structure on this, how this plant came through the mail, and everything that entails with the heat in Texas and here in California. Plant was in fantastic condition, obviously, when she sent it. So check her out. All her information will be in the show notes below. If you have any questions, please ask those. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.